All right. Welcome, everyone, or no one. Tonight, we're going to be smoking in the lounge the Hoyo de Monterey Cuban Epicure. Now, each of us actually have a different one. Sako has Epicure number two. Dream Life has Epicure Especial. And I have actually a really special one. I thought I didn't have any Epicure number twos, but I was wrong. I have this one. And this is the Epicure number two Reserve. So this is very great. This is a really excellent cigar. Um, the tobacco in the cigar is from 2012. And the link should be in the chat, guys. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it together. Mr. Sako, welcome. Welcome. Mr. Sako.
Anthony, how you doing, brother?
What's up, buddy? How's your day? All right?
Good, my friend. You got that good one, huh? You got the Reserva.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I wait for Dream Life to tell the best part about the cigar for me.
Okay. Well, he has the Epicure Especial.
I don't think I ever smoked the Especial, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. It is beautiful, actually.
Hmm.
It's for me, it's better than number two.
Really? It's a little bigger,
Yeah.
right?
Huh?
I think it's a bigger cigar, too.
Um,
Or longer?
Probably the same size. Yeah, it's the size of the number two. That's the same size as this, right?
Yeah, this is the
Epicure.
same cigar. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're higher over there, brother.
Flexing,
Is,
Sako,
have
flexing.
you smoked one of those before?
So I've smoked four of these before.
Oh wow, that's nice. Haven't had
Yeah.
one of those before. I had the Bolivar and Cohiba.
I'd love to try the Bolivar. Those look beautiful. You know what I really want, though, is a Partagas Lusitania Grand Reserve. That's
I
something I
have a
really want.
box.
The Grand Reserve?
Yeah.
Yeah, just send them over.
You haven't seen it?
Maybe I did. Maybe, I think I did when you earlier when you a
Yeah.
while ago when you went through everything. I think I did.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
that one I got from uh
What's
Turks
up,
and
Dream?
Caicos.
Hey,
Oh,
Dream, what's up, brother?
what's up, buddy?
What you got there?
I got the Hoyo de Especial.
Well, actually, this is better than we three smoking the same Hoyo, but different, different
Uh-huh.
levels, different tiers, so we can just, share more information about it. Is that DL? Is that cigar
mm.
like feeling heavy for its size in your hands?
Um, no, not really.
That's the best way to tell if the cigar is moist or not.
Yeah. I mean,
This
it's
one's
got a draw. I mean, but it's I'm used to a Fuente or a
Right, a
Padron. You know what
Padron,
I mean?
yeah. Well, this one has a Padron draw,
I mean,
no
the
resistance at all.
band's loose,
nice.
band moves.
Okay,
Drops
yeah.
around.
See, that's something about Cuban cigars. I mean, the best way to buy a Cuban cigar to go to the shop and pick them up and pick and choose and then buy them. Otherwise, you buy a box and all of a sudden there's five bad ones in there.
Hmm.
So
I have to hide my soft, gentle heat.
Soft, gentle hits.
I'm hiding
So the reason I know, the reason I know that I smoked 4 of these before, because I have one left out of a 5-pack that I won in one of the groups.
Oh, so you won, huh?
So
That's a beautiful cigar to win, bro.
Sako, I won. I think it was like $40. I won 5 of these for $40.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't get any better, bro.
So
That's at least like $100 cigar.
now it is. Yeah.
Yeah, now it is.
They used to be 50, $60. Then it went up to $80. Now we got it, like you said, 100 and change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, first I smoked the Bolivar Reserve in Cancun, and it was $120 at the lounge, and I didn't enjoy it because it was too wet.
no, that sucks.
I had to keep puffing on it.
Yeah. Let's get this sucker fired up.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's stronger than Siglo. Siglo is too smooth, man. Siglo is so smooth you can't even inhale. Like you can smoke like a cigarette.
So do you guys know if there's a group called Cubans Anonymous?
I never heard of it.
I'm because I have 75 Cubans coming tomorrow, and they're not Cuban women; they're Cuban cigars. Just curious.
75. Is that enough?
So my
75.
Facebook group is for Cuban cigar addiction, but it doesn't help cure it. It just keeps you satisfied.
Yeah. So guys post like stuff all the time up there. I'm afraid if I join the group, I go bankrupt.
Oh, Sacco guy posted. Our friend, we all know who he is. Posted Cuban the Cohiba Maduro Genios.
Oh,
Oh,
I saw those
genius!
before.
How much?
I forgot, but they sold in a fucking second.
Oh,
Yeah, but
good.
it was cheap, wasn't it? I think it was 400. Did that
10
sound right?
bucks.
It was a 10-count box. I would have bought it.
I would have bought
I
it.
went right to it. I was gonna buy it. It said done. I'm like, son of
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bitch.
I was
would
gonna
have
let you
bought.
guys know, and it said done. I was like,
I
shit.
would have bought that. I would have
Yeah.
definitely bought that.
Yeah, those are great, and you rarely see them.
Yeah, I had a but 10 count. Don't those come in 25 count box?
I think they come both ways, but
Um,
I don't. I think they just come in that black box. I don't think they come in.
yeah, they come in a black box.
I don't think they come in. So how? I think the black box is just.
25.
I'm not sure. It definitely
Yeah, I'm
wasn't
pretty sure they're
25 for
25.
Well, it definitely wasn't 25 for 400. I could tell you.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I mean that doesn't get any better.
I have
I mean
one. I've never
that's
smoked it.
yeah, that's kind of impossible too.
It
Yeah,
must be a 10 box too. Also,
dude, Genius is a decent size. That's a Robusto.
yeah,
It's not like it's not a cigarillo or anything.
that's the biggest one I think for the
Yeah,
Maduro.
yeah.
The other two were
It's
small.
that's the same. I sent. Remember that farm roll I sent you?
Yep,
It's a Coiba Maduro blend. That was it.
that was it. I have one Cohiba Maduro. Somebody gave it to me, and I still have it. Probably sitting in my humidor for about 10 years, I guess.
It's a little guy, or what is it?
The Maduro.
Which one? What size is it?
It's about the size of this. So whatever this would be
Yeah,
considered. I
that's
think it's
Genius.
slightly longer.
Genius. That's it.
Is Geno's?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely, because the other two are considerably smaller. You would
yeah, yeah.
know.
Oh
That's
no, no, no. This isn't. This is. It's
that's the
fairly
Genos.
fairly
Yeah,
big.
Yeah,
Genos. I don't know
Actually,
how
I
much.
have it right next to a single six, and it might be slightly smaller than a single
it'll
six.
be
Yeah,
it would
that's
be
it. Yeah,
shorter.
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, those are delicious cigars. Yeah, I guess. Man, I don't even have a Facebook. I know you said just you can use anything to open one.
yeah. You make a bullshit account and I add you to the group, and that's it. Nobody knows who you are. You just check the group.
Yeah, I gotta sign up, man. So like doesn't matter, right? But you have to put your email address, right? Correct one. You want to get something,
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of login or whatever.
right?
But as far as buying, it's just PayPal, Venmo, whatever.
Yeah, no big
You
deal.
know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of those Cubans with the R on the band. Those seem very common. It's
R
like
in the end.
Oh,
yeah, it's like a
Robena,
gold. Is that what it is?
Robena, yeah.
It's a beautiful band. How are they? I see them advertised a lot.
They're very good cigar. He's a famous roller,
Is he?
Robena. Their family has their own farm and everything. The father died years ago, I believe. Now the son took it over.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's only a couple. They discontinued almost everything. So you'll see the Robena Unicos, they're called.
But
Hmm.
so that was like wrote under the Habanos. It has to be
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Robena. It's a very popular. I mean, it's
Yeah, yeah, the R. Yeah, I remember the R.
it's like a circle with R in it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hiroshia Robena, and I think only that. I think maybe
Never
only
had
the
one, but
Unicos
now
are
I've
left.
seen it. I've seen the brand.
Yeah, they're pretty hard to come by. I mean, it's not a global brand, so it's not as common as some of the other.
And I've noticed this other one every once in a while it pops up, and it seems fairly inexpensive. It's like a some sort of V, and it's
Vagueros.
like, is that what it is? It's like
Yeah.
a green and black emblem on it.
Yes, it's green, black.
Yeah.
They're called Vagueros.
Hey, Mark, how you
So
doing?
Vagueros is basically the name of the guys who work the farm. So
Hmm.
it's like a cigar like that the farmers would smoke, the workers would smoke.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it's supposed to be like. And
Today is a Cuban Hoyo night.
and the tobacco today is Cuban Hoya, so we got different ones here. I got
I got the
the
Epicure
Hoyo
over here.
Reserva, Epicure 2 Reserva tobacco from 2012. Ooh la la.
Yeah, the and the AP is doing big pimping tonight.
Mm.
But
But
I
the
think I got the
Vagueros,
best. I got the best draw and smoke out of mine.
yeah, I think
It
you're
looks
right.
like you're struggling there a little bit, Anthony.
It's fine, but it's not open like yours, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. This one, I picked it from from the box. That's why, but I hand picked them.
Back to Vagueros, yeah. So it was a brand long ago, and then they discontinued the whole brand, and then it recently came back. And I say recently, I mean like the last, I don't know, 6 years ago, probably something like
Hmm.
that. And actually just released a new Vitola last year, I think it was. But their tobacco comes from Pinar, but doesn't come from Vuelta Abajo. It comes from Vuelta Arriba, I believe. So it's from a little bit of a lesser region,
Okay.
the tobacco. Still very good cigars for the
Still
price.
very good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and very good price.
Hmm.
And they come in like 16 count tins, wrapped in like cellophane. And I think they come
Hmm.
in like 4 count cardboard boxes also, in like a 16 pack, something like that.
Yeah, I never had one of those.
I tried a bunch when they first came out because back then they were like $7-8 a piece. So it's really, it's like, all right, get a bunch of these. You know, it's a no-brainer.
Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah. Epicure is a really pretty cigar. Hoyo de Monterey. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Oh,
this
Epicure
brand
is
has been around
beautiful,
forever.
and it considers as a beginner cigar, But I
Yeah.
mean, I like him. I had the last, which one is the Hoyo, the bigger size,
Hmm.
25 count box, and I smoked through that one real fast.
They got pretty flavors. You know,
Oh yeah, hmm
really nice.
especially the one you were smoking there.
Yeah, this is rich. This is a really nice buttery cigar here. Really Cuban twang. Damn, I have to keep this by my nose the whole time, I think. Oh man, wow.
Well, this is buttery smooth.
Yeah. How
Your
do you like
your
yours, Stream?
regular
I
wooden
like it.
leather.
It's has that same twang as the farm roll, but it's very subtle compared to it, and smooth. But I really
Yeah,
like that pop of that twang. That really gets me,
yeah, it's very
in those
addictive.
farm rolls.
Yeah.
It's
How long you had that cigar? Yeah.
uh, I'm not even sure. Not long. Couple of years.
Well, yeah,
2 3 years.
yeah. For Cuban, couple of years is a time. I mean,
Yeah,
those farm rolls are fresh, pretty much.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
those things they're they're potent. They got strength behind
yeah,
them. It's like the twang is just like boom in
they're
your
real fresh.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, they take shower twice a day.
Yeah, I smoked one of the farm rolls last night. I enjoyed the shit out of it. So good.
Yeah, you guys are having fun with that cigar.
Well,
Really tasty.
I have Lanceros coming. I
Wow.
have double
Uncle Larry,
Coronas
how you
coming.
doing?
Um, and then I have the Bihaki 52 size coming. 15 of those. Shh.
Somebody's taking notes. Somebody's taking notes.
Good night. She
Good
said good
night.
night.
That's great. Uncle Larry says, "You know that cigar is good. Looking at that smile, AP. Yes, sir. You know, I really like to enjoy it when it's good."
Yeah,
Mm.
that's for sure. Tonight is a Hoyo.
Yeah, when it comes to cigars, my wife is great. Everywhere we go, she's looking for lounges for me. She's looking for if there's any shows in the area or anything going on with cigars. And she's like, "Come on, yeah, there's a thing. There's the jazz bands at the cigar lounge tonight. Let's go." She loves it.
Oh, that's
She
cool.
doesn't smoke. She doesn't smoke. Once in a while, I get her to take a puff or whatever, but she enjoys it because I enjoy it.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
that calls love and respect, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, when your wife, I mean, my wife, yeah, she likes it, of course. Uh, I mean, not we used to go to lounges, man. There was this one lounge here. We used to go there and play a poker game with
Hmm.
like 7 people. We used to go there and play like poker, sometimes like till like 2 3 a.m. And then the owner was just, he was cool with it.
Yeah.
He didn't mind. And then after a while, his wife started to playing with us. Oh man, but yeah.
Yeah, whenever we go on vacation, she's got all the lounges picked out for me. She got them all mapped out. This one serves food. This one just has drinks. There's a restaurant next door to this one. She's got it all
That,
figured out.
that
Well,
sushi place in Florida is
Yeah.
excellent.
Mhm.
okay.
Oh my
So
God.
if she does all that, let her pick your travel cigars. It will be easy on you.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's what I do. She comes in and I'm like, pick a cigar. She's like, what humidor? I was like, any humidor you want. Just
Yeah,
pick one.
yeah.
And and they
Boy,
and
that
they're
that traveling cigars are like tough to put together.
they are. They
Like
really
especially
are.
when I'm going on a long trip, like like
Hmm.
Armenia, whatever, I have to take for 10, 15 cigars with me. I just like 4 days. I just put it in the bag,
Hmm.
take it out, swap them, and then put something else.
You just don't know what you're gonna be in the mood for.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't know what you want to take. Like take
Hmm.
like what are you gonna. I mean, but short
I
smokes,
always
long smokes, but
I always think of, reliability is a big part of taking,
exactly. We
because
are
you can only take so
reliability.
many.
Hmm.
Exactly. You want to think about reliability. What if the
Yeah.
draw is bad? What if the draw is good? What if it's wet? What if it's not? I mean, it's like whole
Oh, that's
Yeah.
whole
true.
whole thing there. But usually when I'm traveling like out of the country, I try to find like the Habanos if they have Habano store anywhere in the city, and then just find the hotel closer to wherever it is, wherever the Habano store is.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
made it to a Habano store.
Oh,
I would
really?
love to go. I
Oh
think it
No,
would
me
be
man.
neither.
fantastic.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a kid, especially when they have like a good selection. Damn, well, you're gonna spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, impossible.
Yes, it is, Uncle Larry. Ybor
So
is a happening place at night.
really, I would never.
Uh,
I thought like the Miami is the happening place.
Well, it's Miami is too. Miami is Ybor on steroids. Miami.
Right, right. Yeah,
Um,
I never thought of Ybor going Ybor for happening.
yeah, Ybor. When my daughter first went to college there about 7 years ago, when she did her first year, it was like Ybor City was like dead. There wasn't that many people there, and very little tourism, and it's grown so much.
Right.
When we stay at hotels there, you see cranes everywhere.
Yeah,
Cranes
building new
everywhere. Big
building.
buildings going up everywhere.
Well, I guess yeah, the money coming in.
Hmm.
Yeah, the nightlife brings tourism, bro. I mean, a lot of tourism. Here, the happening is Hollywood. We have Hollywood, and then we have Third Street with Grove, and then Americana. But those close like early, about like 10 o'clock. They close.
Hmm.
The stores close, but obviously you can go walk inside it. But yeah, I mean, if you go to Hollywood, all the clubs and everything in Hollywood, tourists and it's like not only on weekends because there's a lot of tourists, so it's like every day, a lot of people. But it's just that one street, like Hollywood
Hmm.
Boulevard. That's it.
Hmm.
But yeah, well, this cigar is smoking fast. I'm killing it. Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm, tr-
with the easy draw, it's gonna smoke a little faster.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to pace myself.
It's hard. The cigar is so good.
And I tell you, I've been smoking those. I guess I don't know what they call. I know there's a name for it, but those very small. It's smaller than the Lanceros I have, but I have the Cubans in that size. There's no way they could be handmade. They must be machine made.
What is that? Picaños?
Um, they
What
must
brand?
be. This morning it was a
Hey,
Cohiba.
let me get something.
I took a picture yesterday. It's a little bit smaller than a Lancero, but it was a Cohiba. And then I have the Boulevard that's even smaller than that.
No, you had those are handmade. Those are
Oh, they're
those are.
really?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no Bolivar machine made. There's
Wow.
no Cohiba machine made except for the Cohiba shorts, which are tiny,
How
tiny
the
little
how do
cigars that come in a cellophane.
how do they make it then?
A friend
Oh
of
my
mine
Lord.
brought this one for me from
Those are
Lebanon.
Cohiba shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are machine made.
Are
I'm
they?
pretty sure. I know they're short filler, but I'm pretty sure when they come in a cellophane. Yeah.
This is my cigar for tomorrow. I already picked it out.
Just
Let's
like,
see.
yeah, this is like pretty small. So these are
Yeah.
machine made?
This
I'm
is
pretty
this
sure.
is this is for my ride to work tomorrow. Where is it? This little guy. Let's
Bolivar.
see. It's a little boulevard.
Well,
It's
it's not. It doesn't look
perfect
that
for my
little.
ride.
What is the length on that?
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's not
Um,
that small at all.
Yeah,
no, it's not that
that's not that
small. I
small.
mean, it's the same size as the this, so it's about maybe 5 inches. It's a it's beautiful, and it's got a fantastic drawer. I had a
But when
dry
I
box in
asked
for a
him,
day.
like, if you go there, I know there is a Habano store there. So I told him, go take some pictures, send them to me, and if there is something I want. But so he went, and then well, they didn't have much, and then whatever they had, it was like too expensive. I said, forget it. So he bought like four of those, and
All right.
he smoked three of them, like in he was there like about 13 days. And then he doesn't smoke cigars. He just smokes
Uh,
cigarettes. He smoked 3 packs in 13 days.
uh,
I go, dude, that's so
yeah,
good.
I want to find a box of the Cohiba was the better one. It had more flavor. The one I
Are
had
you
this
sure?
morning.
Did it have a pigtail on it?
Which
No,
one?
no, I did not have a
Oh,
picture.
I mean, it's probably a Siglo 1.
It was really small. It
I
was
thought Siglo 1.
no big around than my pinky.
No, I think that's a
Maybe at
Siglo
this
1.
could be.
You would really love Coronas Especials as a pigtail
Right.
Cohiba. Oh, they're fucking fantastic.
But I get my triple espresso
Yeah.
and that cigar together is love. It just works.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
got to
because
work and I just sat
first
in the
of all, they're
parking
not
lot and
strong
just
cigars.
finished. No,
I forget the name of that Bolivar you have, but they're very popular. I don't know if it's Bolivar, if it's Coronas Especials or something like that. I just want to read a couple of comments. Michael saying that Bolivar Bellicoso Finos were some of my first Cubans almost 20 years ago. Yeah, that's a fucking great cigar.
I
Also,
still have I still have a
the
bunch
Royal
of those.
the Royal Corona from Bolivar
Hmm.
is outstanding. It's like torpedo shaped, I believe, Robusto size, which is great. And we got another watch friend, SLC watch collector. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Enjoying a Jose Piedra. Really liking the shorter smokes. Yeah, Piedra, that's a really good cigar for the money. For sure. I used to smoke those to death for breakfast in the morning.
Let's see, really short
Still
smoke.
reasonably priced. They make big ones too.
This cigar is smoking like Opus. Oh yeah, I'm definitely like ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked my ash off into my lap when I moved.
Uncle Larry says,
Yeah,
do you
back
find that
to
a lot of your watch collector friends also enjoy cigars? Yes, absolutely. You know, they enjoy the finer things in life. It's no coincidence. We actually have a WhatsApp group that is spawned off of a watch group from WhatsApp where all the cigar smokers have a little separate chat all about cigars. So that's a lot of I guess all these guys are in that WhatsApp group, and yeah, it's a great way to see what everybody's smoking.
Hmm.
yeah, exactly. You know,
And I'm actually going to
and
meet a lot of these guys next on the 21st. A lot of these guys are coming to New York City, so it's really going to be a blast.
yeah,
Looking
you said
forward
there
to it.
is a watch thing going on there, huh?
Hmm.
But
I'm
what is
trying
it
to.
like? Retailers or the companies or
It's a lot of
it's a
brands.
convention or what is it?
It's like it's not a huge convention. It's not like the car show or something like that. It's much smaller and more intimate. And it's just a bunch of brands, probably I would say like 20 or so brands, and they set up tables and displays, and you get to check out all the watches. Typically Rolex isn't there. Rolex, I don't think has ever been there.
I don't think so.
Like Cartier hasn't been there. Uh, Omega hasn't been there, but like you'll get like Grupo Force, Breguet, uh, a lot of the fancier brands, even like small brand like G Shock, uh, a lot of brands, a lot of
Yeah,
major brands. So it's a really nice event. You know, they serve drinks. Everybody, you get to ask a million
people
questions,
get
trying all the
together, you
watches.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really nice. But we got a lot of guys coming from all over the world, all over the country, who will come in this year. So it's going to be actually. Then we have it's going to be really special. And then we have a dinner we're all going to after. It's like 40 guys. We're all going out for a dinner after the show, and then God knows what else.
oh, that's cool.
So yeah, we're going to a Brazilian steakhouse. That's going to
Ah,
be
okay. Yeah,
going to
with
be a
Brazilian
party.
dancers.
Yeah, no dancers, just lots of meat.
Yeah, one of our here the cravings by by my house here. They have dancers coming in too.
Mm,
You know the
even
Brazilian,
better.
like the ones that dance on the street in Brazil, and they be coming like rub writing on your face, and then some of them you see like they shaved, but it's growing back. You know,
Oh
next to the
boy.
bikinis.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. Oh man,
Yes, they see SLC Watch Collector is coming. We're gonna meet everyone. We got guys coming from all over the world. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm trying
that'll
to
be
figure
fun.
out like to bring cigars, but I don't want to carry them around all day. So maybe I'll leave them in my car or something. And guys want to smoke. We'll figure it out.
Just get one of those bags over your shoulder.
I don't want to carry it, Rocco.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna carry it around for like 10 hours. Just leave it in my car and park somewhere close.
Right. Yeah,
And
you
if
can
we
do that too.
decide to have a little smoke, we'll have a little smoke.
I'm getting a lot of peanut butter too from this cigar. Up there it goes.
It's
PG,
a strong
why
cigar.
don't you come on the show? Just click the link.
It's a cool band.
Oh, man. I keep dropping my ash.
Yeah, Michael. So there's some good lounges in the city. You have like Club Macanudo, which is really nice. It's high end. It's pretty expensive, but it's a beautiful place. That's like in closer to the west side on like 56th Street, I want to say. Really nice lounge.
So
You
is this
got
happening in Manhattan or?
yeah, yeah. You got Soho Cigar Bar, which is really nice in Soho. It stays open till like 2 a.m. It's great. You got a nice Monte Cristo shop lounge in on the east side, kind of above the UN, with the UN area, like Second Avenue. There's a bunch of nice places.
Yeah, I've been in New York once, and this was New Year's. I
Oh
don't
wow,
remember, dude. 2000, I think. I think 2000 or no. I think so. I'm not sure.
you
But
came just for New Year's, or you came for vacation? It happened to be New Year's,
it
or
was
what?
like we stayed there maybe a week.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, it was on New Year's. So the New Year's they closed everything. You had to have a um, dinner reservation at the restaurant somewhere
Oh
in
yeah,
there. So in
forget it.
case of the ball dropping, so you can
Yeah,
enter
yeah.
there. enter that the closure. So we got this one place, and they said, "Oh, you got to get a bottle of champagne, and it's like 350 a person."
Oh boy, yeah.
So I said, "Okay, what the hell?" So I mean, I got a bottle of Dom Perignon, and that dinner ended up costed me over $2,000. But it was worth it. I stayed at
Yeah,
Waldorf Astoria. Ever
of
since
course,
I've
of
seen the
course. Yeah,
movie
yeah,
Coming to
yeah.
America with Eddie
In the
Murphy.
presidential
I said
suite, of
one
course.
day I'm gonna stay in that hotel, not the presidential suite. One day I'm gonna stay in that hotel. So I think it was on 13th floor or whatever, but it was a suite with the bedroom and separate room, with a
Beautiful.
balcony and I mean not the balcony, the windows. But you couldn't open the windows because there's like shitload of restaurants like cooking downstairs and everything coming in. Like you smell the steak, you smell the breakfast, you smell the bacon. And it kind of snowed right on New Year's Day, I think, or right on first. And it was a snow, so it just the ground covered a little bit and then it melted, but it was cool.
That's
Went
pretty,
to
yeah,
Rockefeller Center and then the shopping. Well,
yeah.
we were at the Macy's, and the Macy's has like here our Macy's maybe have two stories, one for men, one for women. But like in the Macy's that we went, it was like 7-story store. So the
Yeah,
store is
34th
closing
Street.
down, but there is no announcement. And then all of a sudden, me and my wife, like, dude, where is everybody? And then like nobody's in the store, so we're just like, where is everybody, dude? What's going on? Like, I mean, where's people? So then I don't know. Somehow we were walking down the stairs or whatever. We saw an employee. I said, hey, where is everybody? Like, and she goes, the store is already closed. So we were just stuck in the store. Yeah, well, so yeah, and then yeah, the Fifth Avenue. A lot of shopping. I did a lot of shopping there. We went to the Empire State Building, all the tourist places.
Mhm.
Empire State Building, and then back then, oh yeah, this was like the Twin Towers. Still, they were like closed with like it was they were just cleaning up
Right.
Oh wow.
when I was there.
Yeah, the city has a great feel around the holidays. It's really nice,
It was
especially if
nice, man.
you get a little
I
snow
mean,
flurry on top of that. It's beautiful.
yeah, it's beautiful. Like for New Year's, I mean, New York is beautiful.
And you never know. Sometimes New Year's it's mild, but sometimes it could be freezing in New York. You don't really know.
Yeah, but I was wearing a suit and then the coat on top of it. I like to get dressed.
Yes, sir.
Dude, like cold. If there is not too much wind, I can handle it. But the heat,
You're right.
I can do heat. Like,
I don't work. I don't do well in the heat either. So
yeah, my brain stops working. I mean, cold, you can wear like multiple layers and
right.
protect yourself somehow. But with that heat, especially when it's like humid and heat, oh
Oh, oh,
yeah, nightmare.
yep.
It's getting cold here quick. I
Princess
think I
Zamunda.
think I think it said 46 degrees
Uh,
tonight.
yeah, 46. But well, AP is wearing layers there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that cold here though. It's colder. It's definitely colder by you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine is like not even cold. No wind today.
And this afternoon, when out in the sun, I was in a t-shirt. It was warm. The sun was strong today.
Oh, when the sun is biting, it means it's gonna rain.
Supposed to rain over the weekend.
Yeah, that's why. That's what my elders used to say. When the sun is biting, it's gonna rain. When you feel it's biting, like it's not like the regular sun, and then all of a sudden there's a sun you can stand underneath it.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
hurts.
Yep. Prince
Was
of
was
Zamunda,
Richard
Joffrey Jaffer.
was
Dude, that
Richard
movie,
Richard
like,
around today?
What's that?
Was Richie around today?
I didn't see. He made only a few comments today. He was quiet. He was quiet today.
Yeah, he just posted that
The fat thing.
fat, fat,
I don't know what
whatever
the
it
hell.
was. That was it.
Hmm.
I don't know. Hope he's okay.
Uh,
I want to keep that ash going there.
Yeah, keep it
Mine is
on.
mine is full off.
So next week we'll do some Padron lounge. I'm thinking.
Yeah, Padron 80.
You
Whatever
have
Padron. Yeah.
85, Sako?
I don't know. I have to look. Well, I have to look through
Yeah.
my
Check
boxes.
under the
So.
couch. That'd be
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
plan.
I gotta check. I gotta check under the couch and like because there are small boxes. I have like behind all other
Yeah.
boxes in the main humidor. That I have to bring all the boxes out to find those. I don't know if I have the 85. Gio, what's up, man?
He's unreliable. It's all right, Gio. All
All
good.
Gio,
right. Yeah.
All
Gio,
good.
just click the link and you're in.
Thanks for letting us know.
Gio's
Jump in.
busy. Gio's busy.
Busy.
85. Which 85, dude? 85. I don't know. I gotta. Yeah, I really gotta go over the stash. But then, like we can do like Fuentes too, ESG or VSG,
Mm-hmm.
ESG. I like the ESG better.
So do I.
Uh, Anthony, you have the Casa Fuente AP. No, I know, deal. You do.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh, those are good too.
I've had them, but I don't have any on me. I don't have any, and they're hard to get.
Yeah,
The
those are
last
hard to get.
the last time I had them was a few years ago. A friend of mine went to Vegas. So I told him, I had him get me five. I said, get me five of the biggest ones you can find. So it was like the double Coronas. He brought back
Mm-hmm.
five of them for me. $30 a piece. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah, $30 not bad in Vegas, but now you're not
Yeah,
gonna find it at that price,
but
man.
you can't find them. They're hard to come by on shops
One
and
time I
online.
got a notification. I bought 10 of each. It was $30 each, so it was like
Yeah.
what 708, 808, something like that. I'm not sure about those numbers.
See, I thought there was a time. I know years ago there was a time you could only buy them in
Yep.
Vegas.
Okay,
Correct.
But
because that was made for
That.
Vegas, but I
yeah,
read the history. So because of the COVID,
Mm-hmm.
they made it available throughout the store, so the people because people don't travel, they still can
uh,
Right.
buy them and smoke them. Taste them.
I'm
That's
pretty
why they
sure
made it.
recently Neptune, I think, had them in stock
Yeah,
for
I
a
bought it from
real short
somewhere
time.
a couple of months ago. I bought like 10 of each.
yeah, I'm on the list from Neptune to be notified when they come in. I'll definitely grab some when they come in. I remember when I was in Vegas, I said, you guys should open up a store. Like, you got to open one of these up in New York City. Like, what are you waiting for? It'd be incredible. You know what I mean? Open that same store, a lounge, a Fuente Lounge in New York. Oh my God. Can you
But
imagine?
that New York City boy is like terrible with licensing.
That's the problem. Yeah.
It's easier to open up a cigar shop in Arizona than in New York or
I don't
California.
think I don't think you could open up any new
New ones,
shops. It
yeah, yeah,
has to be like grandfathered in, I think.
yeah. Or
That's
you
what I
have to
thought.
buy a shop and convert it into.
Right, right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be a cigar shop is different. To be a lounge for people to smoke inside is different. And that's requires even more.
That's the problem with the ventilation and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Michael, yeah, the opus is it is Fuente fillers and estate sun-grown wrapper on it. So just get a Fuente VSG, ESG, VSG, ESG. They both good. ESG is I think it has more. Yeah, I like ESG better.
I
But
think
if
the
you if
ESG
you
is smoother. I think
yeah.
the ESG.
If you if you like Connecticut, then VSG Cabinet is a real good cigar.
was thinking maybe buying some Ashtons, but I don't know. I'm afraid they're gonna be a little too boring. What do you think?
No, just don't buy the bigger size. Just get like Toro or smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah, the big ones might get boring, but I'm a robusto. You can't go wrong with that. By the time you
yeah,
get bored, it'll be over.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah. No, they're delicious cigars, man. They're really, I mean, enjoyable cigars. But especially the ASG, you gotta let it dry. It uses a lot of thick tobacco. You gotta really dry box those suckers.
I can't wait for the next season to come out for Avo. I was so impressed with this one. I've never
You,
purchased Avo cigars
the
before.
spring is still they're selling the spring too
I couldn't find it.
for this year. Yeah, they do. I just put
They
Alba
still
Spring.
have it.
Uh
Really?
huh. Seasons.
that's
All
like
the seasons are good.
that green and yellow band. I think it
Yeah,
has.
that's it.
The
That's the
spring. Yeah,
spring.
those are
Yeah,
nice. I smoked a couple of those.
Those
Those
are
are good.
nice, really nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, the ones I have in the fall, it's like an
I
orange
haven't
band.
smoked the fall yet, bro. Those cigars look really
Oh,
nice, but
oh, it's so good.
yeah. I gotta get
yeah,
some of those.
I don't know. I'm just like
So much flavor.
in between lines to buy. I
Yeah,
have no
yeah.
more space to put it, man. You know what? I
There's,
gotta get rid of that big Opus 22 box from underneath my
uh,
couch because for 22 cigars, that cigar is like taking place for a lot of other cigars. Then I can, like get a few more than I want. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that big box. It's no good anyway. I can't even display it. I put it
yeah,
anywhere I mean, if you're a shop, it'd be cool to keep it like
yeah.
that. But
And I have mine on top of my humidor, and it looks stupid. It's
yeah,
just taking up space.
take it up space.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's all it is.
Yep. Corona. I've seen those too here. Well, Fuente is a local hookup. I mean, Geo is Fuente. Corona Cigar Online has them. Has what, Geo?
He's
There's
talking
the
about
ESG?
the fall.
ESG?
No, he's talking about the fall
Oh, yeah, yeah.
cigars, I believe.
The
Or maybe
Avo.
not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Geo.
Avo is
Do they have the
available.
spring? Do they have the springs,
Yeah.
Geo?
A spring, but it's a lighter, I think lighter rubber. That one that you have is chocolate. It looks like chocolate. Damn, those Davidoff Aniversarios look good, huh? They look like precultural Cubans, Cuban Davidoffs.
Hmm.
$64 each for that Lancero.
Wow.
That's insane.
It's not bigger than a Lancero. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a Lancero. I
It's
mean,
that
a
skinny?
little bit bigger, maybe. A little thicker, okay. But yeah, I mean,
I thought it looked like a Churchill. I guess not, huh?
mm. Perdo. Those are Lanceros.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's the same as the Millennium or the other one. You know the Millennium, and then they did the. Anyway.
Oh, so Gio's saying it's a double Corona. Yeah, so that's a skinny cigar.
Yeah, it is a
64
skinny
bucks.
cigar. $64
Jesus.
each.
Come
The
on.
previous ones were like 29, and now
Wow.
they I don't know. Wow. 644 10 cigars.
Yeah, it's thicker and longer. Is it 64 bucks
Bigger and
thicker and
longer.
longer?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it up close. I thought they were kind of Lanceros. But still, $64 each. Shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot. I gotta get my band off, or otherwise I'm gonna smoke it. But see,
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
is
have to
another way you
adjust
can
this thing
tell.
too.
Oh, hold on. This one doesn't have it. Mm. So yeah, $64.
I'm just gonna leave the Reserva band on it.
Yeah, that band looking really nice. Beautiful. You're still keeping that ash.
Man,
Mine is going new one. So, Dale, you like that better than the farm rolls? You said,
I like the foam rolls better, honestly.
yeah. I
This is
taste those
very
just
good. It's more smoother.
yeah. So you like
Um,
potency then?
the foam roll's more potent, and it's got more twang to it. Don't get me wrong. This is delicious.
Right.
It's beautiful, but those foam rolls.
You believe it or not, like there's a lot of people that like Cuban cigars fresh, without any
Hmm.
aging or anything. So
I think especially Americans because we're used to stronger cigars.
stronger
Yeah.
cigars, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, for something for you that you think you need to age. Some people might just be fine for them. Let me not check on my
But
dog here.
but
Let me see
it
what he's
doesn't it
up to.
doesn't taste like I've had Cuban cigars a long time ago where you taste the ammonia and that type of thing. It's not like that. It's just a in your face twang, beautiful. It doesn't taste young to me.
Yeah, but see the pneumonia. No, no, I'm talking about young that that freshly rolled. But
Hmm.
the ammonia is coming from tobacco itself. If you
Right.
keep fermenting tobacco, don't give it enough time to age a little bit before you roll them, you're going to
Hmm.
have that ammonia taste.
Ammonia. Yeah.
Same is with over humidified cigars. I mean, once the cigar get humid and little warm, it starts a fermentation process all over again. So I mean, it can if the cigars are too humid, then it can have the same problem, the ammonia,
Right.
because it's starting to, again starting to what you might call it, fermentation process.
Yeah, you don't get that too much. I really don't get it at all with fresh with young Cubans. It used to be a problem, like 2012, 13, 14, and probably even before. And I mean that's before my time. But you used to have to age them a year at least. You
Yeah,
used to
because
have
they
to.
just yeah they just because they all they gave to the cigar like 8 months, 6 months
But they
to
committed,
ferment
yeah, they
age.
committed to giving them more time before they released them. So a
Yeah,
lot of so it hasn't been a problem in quite a few years actually.
yeah, I've smoked some fresh ones, no
You can smoke
problem.
some fresh and they're typically
Yeah,
really good or you know at least fine to smoke.
Hmm.
When I first got into cigars and I got new ones into Cubans and I got new ones, I smoked them right away. I was like, oh, it was disgusting. I mean, it was pure ammonia. They were unsmokable. You had to rest them for at
Yeah.
least a year.
My my first box I'd ever purchased was from Havana, and it was the Portuguese D4. But that was back around 2014, 2015, and I didn't like them. But then they sat after a year, and I liked them. And then I liked them more and more, and now I can't even buy them because they're so damn expensive.
yeah.
I have one left, but I bought
Okay.
at the time I purchased two slide boxes, and I know I didn't pay a lot for them. I know I
Yeah,
want to say
back
I
in the
paid
day it
three
was
hundred.
They were
yeah,
12 bucks a
back.
piece. They were
Yeah,
12 bucks a piece.
yeah, it was.
For a
I
long
don't
time.
remember. I don't remember paying a lot, so
I
I
used to
bought two
get the
boxes.
I used to get the 10 count box for 110, 120, 20 bucks. The D4s.
Well, that was before. In those days, the BHK 56 was 800 bucks.
Yeah.
Okay, we were thinking that's so expensive.
It was even less. It was even less.
Yeah.
Even less. I remember BK 52s were 40 bucks a piece when they came
Oh,
Yeah,
out. Oh,
those were
oh
the days.
God.
But back then, 40 bucks was a 40 bucks.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, back in those days, if you go like 100 bucks in your pocket, you go to 7-Eleven to buy something, they never had a change. These
right.
days, you go $100 is not enough for 7-Eleven. You just go in
Yeah.
there, then you come out. Oh, there's like 50, 60 bucks. That was a nice experience. Well, I mean, today's the cigars, 9 Cubans are getting so good that it's hard to say like which one would you choose. Out of
No.
it's just Cubans have this specific smell to them. Like it's Cuban, right? Like somebody can be smoking like in a lounge, and you know that one person is smoking Cuban somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Michael came in when Siglo 6 was 16. That's a
16
long
months.
time ago. Wow. I think I have a couple of those left.
I'm stuck on my Siglos.
I have two single six, which I got
All
at
right.
the same time frame, right?
That
2015.
that hotel charged me fucking $190 for that one Siglo 6 that I took from there. You know,
And you brought it home?
yeah, I did.
So why did you do that?
Why did I? Huh?
You have already Siglo
I
6. So
know.
why do you need to buy a single?
I thought I wanted to smoke there. I didn't take any Cubans with me. I thought I wanted to smoke there, but I didn't smoke it. So
Right, right, right.
that was it.
Yeah, Michael, if you ever want to try some of the farm rolls, just let me know. A guy who's a friend of ours, Michael, bought some. I don't like to say people's business,
Well,
but
that's DL too. Like he
is
loves those
is
farm rolls.
one of my other watch friends got
Did I
a
tell you
10
guys
a 10
I have
count.
I have 75 coming tomorrow? Did I tell you guys that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
think you
did.
mentioned that.
I'm flying to New York tomorrow. I come visit with you. So where did you say those cigars going to be sitting? What's the delivery address? I'm gonna come with the ski mask.
Just check under the couch, Sako, right under the
Uh,
couch.
I showed Anthony that I actually had to go out and I bought the genuine real cello that they use for the cigars, and I put all my farm rolls in sleeves, like
So
cellophane.
why are you doing that?
I
yeah,
don't
what?
know. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
to
just
keep them
did.
safe. Okay, sleeve. You mean cello or the cedar sleeve?
No,
Solo.
the cello.
Okay,
The same ones. I got it from the company that sells the tobacco and all that.
right.
They had it,
Yeah.
and but now that I did it, I'm like, I really like the look of it wrapped in the newspaper. So now I'm going to
Yeah,
leave
but
these ones in the
the only
newspaper.
thing, well, the only thing cello is good for, when you're taking out of the cello, you can smell the tobacco, like the food and then the wrapper. But if you
Right,
leave it like without it, you can hardly smell it.
I mean,
right,
it's good for travel,
Good
you
for
don't
travel, yeah, and
get
then
banged around. But
yeah,
right.
I usually, when my cigars come, I usually I take them out of the cellar as soon as I get them, just throw them in the box.
yeah. Mine is depends. I mean, for long term, if I'm gonna keep them long term or whatever, they're in a cello.
Well,
Whatever I have to smoke now, those are out of cello.
Yeah,
I
well,
yeah.
prefer
I'm
when I
not
put
cello.
keeping
them,
anything long term.
when I put them in my humidor, they were wrapped in the newspaper, the Cuban newspaper, and I'm like, they
Right.
look kind of funny. So I unwrapped them. I was like, maybe I should protect them. I don't know. So I bought.
Yeah.
Where's it?
Yeah, with the
Ah,
newspaper, you don't see them. They're
look,
not out of
I
us.
have a whole pack of them.
Oh, there you go. How is that? How is the packing coming out? Like, are you getting used to it? Like,
um,
putting in the cello.
it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I bought the size to fit a 52 ring gauge, but these ones I'm gonna leave them in the newspaper.
Well, yeah. Try to put like a cigar with a band in the cello. Man, in that factory, those people are like professionals. I mean, she takes it like, oh, that's it. Oh, what the fuck? They
Yeah,
say
they
it's that
do it like a
easy.
machine. It's
Yeah,
incredible. Yeah.
yeah. They do
But
like thousands a day. They're like they have experience on that.
I got some pyramids, and the newspaper on those were really yellow. Like you could tell it had age. The newspaper had age on it. So I unrolled it, and the paper was like from 2021, 2022, and the flavor was different. It was more smoother already than the other ones that were dated 2022, 23.
Okay,
Most
so
of them
you
were
think?
June 23.
But I don't think those cigars been. I mean, do you think, Anthony, the cigars aged in a paper that long before hitting the market?
It's probably just old newspaper.
It's old
It could
newspaper,
be.
probably. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way they age that long in
Yeah,
the
they
No.
want to
no.
get rid of evidence. They don't want to make him and keep him.
I think it's just old newspaper.
But
Hmm.
the pyramids are really good.
Well,
It's
it's
a
even.
little
I mean, in
more
Cuba, it's
intense
even hard to
flavor.
find a newspaper. It's like everything is hard to find. Basically,
Yeah.
there is nothing in Cuba.
Well, I tried reading the paper, but I only know English. So I brought it to work, and what one of my sales girls, she speaks like 6 languages, and I'm like, "Can you read this to me?"
And why your iPhone can translate it for you?
That's true too. Yeah, you're right.
The ash fell.
Oh, okay. Was about time, huh?
That's it.
That was a long life for Cuban. Man,
Okay.
Richie the other day, that
What was that cigar? That skinny cigar with that giant ash?
was
I
the
didn't get to watch that.
Oliva
What was it?
V,
Oh
Oliva
shit.
V,
Yeah.
Lancero, box press.
Okay, that thing looked crazy.
Yeah, that's something that's like it's pretty damn hard to keep the ash that all the way.
Oh, this thing just took off.
It
Look,
started, it's open up, huh?
look. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
gotta say
shit.
right there, right there.
Yeah.
Mine is almost at the end.
A little left here. Not bad.
Hmm. I don't know. I mean, the more you smoke, when you don't smoke Cuban for a long time, and you smoke, non-Cubans, and then you always think this Cuban, exotic cigar or whatever. But once you smoke like couple of one after another, uh, you know, I mean, dude, there are other cigars as good as Cubans.
I think, um, I think smoking both makes you appreciate them more, every different kind more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't smoke them, then you don't know. Obviously, you go
Yeah.
by all Cubans, whatever. But I mean, I really, I mean, if I don't smoke, I'm gonna miss, like per se, Opus or even the Placencia, Year of the Tiger or Year of the Rabbit. Those are really good. Well, name it. I mean, there's so many. Liga Nine, for example. There's so many of them.
Yeah, there's no, it's a stupid conversation, oh, Cubans are the best. This is the best. There's no the best. Like, who's gonna tell you what cigar is the best that you
Yeah,
like? It doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't make any sense because I mean, there's a lot of cigars that you can enjoy, Cuban and
Yeah,
non-Cuban. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
there's a shitload of variety, especially now. I mean, it's gotten
Yeah,
really,
shitload, boy. And I haven't smoked all those boutique brands or whatever. I
yeah,
just smoke the big brands, but still, even between those, you can find like lot of good cigars.
yeah.
Well, obviously, good ones are not cheap, but they're cheaper than Cubans today.
Yeah, it really sucks what happened with Cuban cigars. Like, I have to pay over $20 for a Robusto. And
And
it's the
that's
thing
like
is,
that's like mid tier brand, not even Cohiba.
yeah, and it's tougher to buy, singles with Cubans. That's the thing. Everywhere you look, it's boxes, boxes, boxes.
Boxes.
Not too many places.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't think of any anymore that sell singles. There's a few
trustable.
places
Yeah,
that,
trustable.
yeah, there's a few places that sell, 5 packs, stuff like that. The 3 packs, 5 packs. Like I know
Yeah.
Cigar One. Have you heard? You must have heard Cigar One.
No, that
Mhm.
one time you gave me that website, I went in there, and then the Siglo 6 was like $3,500 for a box.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that's like
crazy.
ridiculous.
It's crazy. But yeah, they sell a lot of times. They sell like a 5 pack, but they sell out fast too.
You guys have to
It's not.
travel. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, closest is Cabo, but I mean, yeah, when you travel, it's easier. I was gonna, I didn't have time to stop at Doha duty free. I don't know what they had. In Qatar.
Uh huh.
I heard they have a pretty good selection, but we didn't have enough time. Like our layover was about an hour, but they picked us up in a bus from the tarmac, and then they took us to the other plane that goes to Armenia. That was it. So that was our
Yeah.
layover. We
Wow.
didn't even go inside the airport. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to stop to look at it, to look over there.
Man, I
But
was in. I was in. I'll tell you a funny story. I went when I was just in Florida. I was in the Animal Kingdom. Disney, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Middle of the day, and we go on the fucking safari ride. It's like the big trucks with rows of seats. You sit
Mhm.
down, they take you around, show you the animals. We get off, we walk, walk, walk. The place is huge. Like a half hour goes by, and I realize I lost the fucking rental car key.
oh shit!
I said, "Holy fuck!" I said, "I'm so screwed. What the fuck am I gonna do?" So I told my friend, I said, "Wait here. I'm gonna go back to the ride and see what goes on." So I went back to the entrance of the ride. I said, "Hey, I think I'm pretty sure I lost my keys on the ride here." They said, "Go back to the landing where you got off." And they look for stuff people lost, and maybe they have a lost and found there. And maybe they found it. So I had to fucking go find that. It's like a fucking maze to go find that. I go to the guy. I say, "Hey, I'm pretty sure I lost my key on the ride." He's like, "I was on it like a half hour ago." He goes, "Let me check." He opens this big box. He goes, "No, we didn't find any car keys." I said, "Oh God."
Yeah.
My fucking heart sunk. But he goes, "But maybe you got off at the other landing. It's right over
Oh.
there." I said,
Oh.
"Oh, maybe." I couldn't. They look the same. I don't know.
Right.
It's the fucking middle of the fucking jungle. I walk over. I say, some girls there. I said, "Hey, I'm pretty sure I lost my keys on the ride." She goes, "Yeah." She goes in the box. She goes, "Is this yours?" I said, "Oh."
Oh,
I
damn! What a
said,
relief, huh?
"Fucking." I said, "I love you. I love you."
Yeah, what a relief. Shit.
I was dying. I was so happy. I was so happy to get it back because the headache that would have. Could you imagine the headache that would have been?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Plus they were going to charge you for it.
yeah.
Then you
What was
had,
I gonna do?
yeah, you had to get the car towed somewhere, or
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah.
I don't
To
know.
tell you the truth, I had never been in that situation, so
It
I
would have
don't
ruined
know
the
what
whole
it
fucking.
takes.
It would have destroyed the day. It would have been a
Yeah,
Yeah,
disaster.
yeah, that will.
I
And
think
it's
they're
not like
actually. I think they actually will bring you another key for a
for where.
nominal
Yeah,
for a
like
nominal fee.
if you close
Yeah.
by, maybe like half-hour drive or 1 hour drive, but
Yeah.
We're not far,
I
but
don't know
then
how far they will
also
bring
I'm in the
the key.
fucking middle of the Disney World fucking parking lot somewhere. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, it would have been such a shit show. Oh,
yeah, it would have. You better off with a blown up tire. It's easier to change the key
Well,
situation.
I tell you what, I know your watch don't do this because I have a smartwatch, not a Rolex. I press this little button and it tells me how to find my fucking car. It
Yeah,
oh,
works
but if
out
you
nice.
rent a car,
fantastic.
that's
I
yeah,
lose the car. Forget about the keys. I lose the car.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You can.
you press a button, and then when you're ready to go back, you press the button, and it tells you which way to walk to take you back to your
Yeah,
car.
iPhone. You can do it
That's
with
cool.
iPhone too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
iPhone does it.
It's
But
the best feature they ever put in this phone because we
there is a
always
lot of
lose the car.
well, there is a lot of good features on that watch actually. But
Yeah.
it's not a watch. it's a technology. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
like a
is.
watch.
It is.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
is.
I don't even like a watch with a battery. I don't. I have one. My first Boulevard. I had a Boulevard. You know, the black dial with. So that one was quartz with battery, and
Oh,
then
okay.
but that was my first watch. The but I watch before,
Hmm.
but I couldn't stand it, dude.
I got to charge it every night on my nightstand.
Yeah. No, except charging, you just like it's not a watch. It
No,
tells you
no.
it tells you the time, but it's not a watch.
It tells me about my heart rate. It tells me
Yeah,
my
yeah,
my
yeah,
temperature.
yeah,
Like
everything.
I, it tells me when I'm my heart's beating, my heart's racing. So then it goes
Yeah.
up even higher because now I'm worried because my heart's racing.
Panic attack watch.
My wife's like, take the damn watch off. Take the
Take the
watch
Yeah,
damn
off.
watch off, exactly. Take the watch off. The more you look at it, the more stressed you're gonna get.
That's right. That's right.
That's not a watch. Take that thing off.
Hmm.
everybody wears those. It's crazy. Everywhere I go, people got that Apple Watch on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple Watch.
Everywhere I go.
I
But
mean, if it's functional and affordable, so instead of people wearing like different watch every day, they
right.
just slap that on and that's it.
Yeah.
And now you can change the bands real quick.
Hmm. I couldn't wear a nice watch like you wear at my job.
What?
It would
Right.
get destroyed.
Yeah, yeah, it will get
Oh
scratched
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, I'll scratch
Yeah,
the
you
hell out
just
of it.
wear it. You wear it for nice occasions. Go out to dinner. Around the house, family
Yeah.
functions.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Rolex or whatever. If you can afford Rolex, I mean, you can get a Seiko or Grand Seiko.
He
Yeah,
can
even the
afford
Grand
it.
Seiko is
He can
not cheap.
afford it. He can afford it.
Yeah, but he's even investing in farm rolls right now.
I bought so many farm rolls. He's like, I threw an extra 6 cigars in there for you. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, all different sizes. Try them. Try them.
Oh yeah, Gio, they have fake APs and Rolexes everywhere, dude.
I bought a fake Rolex in Chinatown like a year or so ago, just because I wanted to like haggle with the old Chinese ladies. So I said
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go there and give them a hard time, and just you know, and just I wanted to get the watch and take it apart and see what was inside of it, just for a goof. You know what I mean? Not you know. So I went there. I paid like $25. I got them. They started at like 80. I said no, 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 no. I got it down to $25. I said all right, I'll give you the $25. I got the Rolex, the Bluesy, the Submariner blue and gold.
Uh-huh.
What a piece of shit
Shit.
this
Why
thing
for
was.
$25? What do you expect?
Did you
Stop
take it
though.
apart?
I couldn't get the fucking. I couldn't even take the back off. I couldn't take it apart. It was such a piece of shit. And
Ah,
like,
25 bucks.
just from like playing with it a little bit, the hands broke. Like it wouldn't turn.
no.
Like it was like I didn't expect it to be of any real quality, but it was like a fucking toy. It was
Yeah,
hilarious,
yeah,
and
it's
I threw it in the
garbage.
garbage.
I mean, $25
But it
like the
was
price
fun.
of
It was fun to
a
go there,
cigar.
and it was fun to go there, and and fuck with and mess with them.
Haggle
It
with
was
them.
funny.
No,
Yeah,
you don't come
it
here
was.
no more.
Yeah, yeah. I love wearing the Rolex. Is beautiful. It's such a nice, comfortable watch too.
Yeah, it is.
It just makes you feel better. It puts me in a better mood when I have it on.
Yeah, I mean, you feel good. I mean,
I'm, I'm sitting in traffic and I look at the watch. I'm like, it's not so bad. I'll
yeah.
just sit here. It could. Life's not so bad. It's fine.
No, like I mean, it's motivation. You look at it and they say, "Shit, I gotta work." I mean, like
Yeah.
it's I don't know. I love watches. I
when
love
I first
watching.
got
I mean,
into it,
I love all the guy things, dude.
yeah, when I first got into the watches, I was like, I'm never gonna be able to get a Rolex. Like it seemed like such a crazy thing to spend that much money on a watch. I'm like, I'm never. It's just never gonna happen, you know. It's not in the cards for me, and eventually it happened. You
It
know?
happened, no. I mean, you like, never say never.
Exactly.
Now that my right now, like really, I what I want is the gold day date with the green dial, but those are like 60 G's, man.
Well, the price is dropping on those in
I
the
hope
secondary
so.
market. My
The one
brother-in-law has.
remember I told you the local store here. It's I mean it's inside the mall. Uh, Ben Bridge it calls. I don't know if you guys have Ben Bridge down over there, but
Doesn't sound familiar.
yeah, they're authorized Rolex dealers. So
Uh-huh.
she called me. She had the white gold with the gray color dial,
Yeah,
and they were asking MSRP 41K,
yeah.
but I didn't like that. I don't know. A friend of mine has a platinum Daytona. You can't even tell the difference between the metal, stainless steel, and his watch. You know, unless you're a pro. I mean, watch person. I said, dude, that thing looks like stainless steel. He goes, you know what? I know that it's platinum. That's good enough for me. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a different watch because it has like that brown on the bezel, has that blue dial. So that's how you know that the Platinum Daytona. That's how you could tell the
Yeah.
Platinum Daytona.
Well, I
It's
mean,
beautiful.
whoever knows, you know. But like
Yeah, right.
regular people, and I'm,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
you wouldn't know it's platinum, right? Just by looking at it.
exactly.
But my brother, I have a picture of me wearing one. I'll send them in the group chat. My brother-in-law is a pretty big
So like
collector.
right now, if there is let's say AP on your hand, one is platinum, one is like stainless, I wouldn't be able to tell the
Oh,
difference.
you can't tell. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't tell. Or white gold either. You know,
white gold either. Yeah.
it's hard to tell. But my brother-in-law has the day date you like. He has the olive green dial with in rose gold.
Oh, really? Those are nice.
It's
Those are
beautiful.
really nice. Yeah, those are
That's
beautiful
beautiful.
too. Dude, if it's up to me, I mean, I can have like every model. I don't care. I love those watches. I mean, see, like they said, right? I mean, there are better watches, whatever, but like Richard Mille or whatever, Patek Philippe, of course. But Rolex for me is like that's it. I can wear a Rolex and be very happy with it.
I think they're fascinating. I just was never into watches.
Yeah.
Just never was. I loved them. They're
You know, I don't want
beautiful.
to carry a phone. But isn't your Apple Watch connected to your phone? I don't know if those work
Yes.
without phone. Apple Watch
Yeah.
doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it
it
still
works.
works. It still
I mean,
works.
as it calls or text or whatever, it just shows you the time.
Yeah.
That's
You
yeah,
You could text from the new ones now.
yeah,
yeah.
so you could leave your house without the phone and still use
Yeah.
that watch, which is pretty cool, really. You
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Well,
I mean, yeah, in technology sense, of course it is. I mean,
How much
I mean,
is a used Rolex? Gio wants to know.
oh,
Anywhere from 4,000
4,000.
to 200,000.
Yeah, yeah.
It all
I
depends.
mean, you can find on eBay. You can find. I mean, it depends the diameter, how big you want it.
There's no
But for,
52.
I
There's
mean,
no
you
big
can find
watches like that.
34 diameter, day date. I mean, no. Uh, they just for what, 3,000 bucks on eBay. Regular stainless steel.
For
US.
no, for it would be like a women's size at that price.
Yeah, 34, 36.
28, 36. No
In a
way.
good condition. 28 in a good like excellent
Yeah,
condition, man. But I mean,
36 is still expensive on a day date. I mean, date just.
yeah. So
It's still
it depends, bro.
expensive.
You need to shop, and then especially you're in New York, bro. That the New York Gold District. You go there like thousand stores there. You can negotiate and do a mazal with those guys.
Mazal, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta wear a watch that fits your wrist. If you have big wrists, if you wear a small watch, it looks kind of silly, you know.
you
Like
can get, bro. Like you
I
can
could
get
wear a
like real
36.
big Breitlings. So the
Bradley's
Rolex is what? Do
beautiful.
you have 41? That's it. 41 would look good still, no
Yeah,
matter how big your
that's
wrist
pretty
is.
much. Yeah, that pretty much looks good on everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Shelby, Ali, Ali,
You guys are gonna have me researching Rolexes now.
Yeah, I know the groups for you to join. Believe me, and the live streams to watch.
I think that I
Yeah.
like I said, I think they're fascinating.
Well, the best thing about it also is that they hold their value pretty well. You know, lately the market's gone down, but for the most part, you know, if you buy them, if you buy the right Rolex, you're gonna it's you leave the store, it's worth more than you paid for it, or you'll get your money back for it. Or even if you take a little, even if you lost $1,000 and you had the watch for wore the watch for a few years, you can't say that about a lot of a lot of other things. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah,
true.
I know, bro. I mean, if you, I mean, you can buy it and keep it in a box, not use it at all, with box and papers, and it guarantees the price is going to go up, no matter which model. I mean, if you didn't overpay for it.
Yeah.
Um,
Even if you wear it, it doesn't even matter as
I
long
mean,
as you
yeah,
don't
if you
destroy the
got to keep
thing.
it clean, you know. Uh, that watch that my wife brought me, it was from that store. I mean, they call me, you know, when they get something, they call me.
VIP
So,
Sacco, you see?
huh?
VIP Sacco.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I mean, I bought a few watches from them, so
Well, Sacco, if
they,
they offer you a Rolex Submariner, no date, I'll buy it from you because I'm waiting
dude,
for that
those are
one.
forget it. I mean, no,
Yeah,
those are, I
I'm
mean,
waiting for this for that one.
yeah, those are. I mean, the stainless steel watches, pretty much. I mean, they don't even get them. They don't get them. But this one was two tone, you know, and then the price was 15.7, the MSRP. I bought it. I mean, she bought it at that price. And then, but that same watch, next door, there is another private shop. They sell
Yeah,
it for 18 G's.
yeah, exactly.
Same watch.
Yep.
They don't even have the watch on a display.
I know. I'm having a Sacco. His screen went black.
Looks like it's loading. So do people trade in old watches when they get new watches? Do they take trade-ins,
Some dealers
or
do.
or is that something you hold on to the old one and you get a new one?
I mean, it really depends what you want to do, but I don't think like I think only some ADs will, depending where you buy it, will take your trade in. But I don't think it's really common
Oh,
uh,
okay.
with Rolex to do that. I mean, a lot of guys would, let's say they bought a new one, they might sell the watch, their other watch, to like um, a independent dealer or online dealer, you know, to make up. That's what I did when I had a Datejust 36, beautiful watch, and when I bought the Air King, I sold I sold it to an online watch dealer, and it paid for just about the entire price of the new watch, you
Oh,
know.
oh, wow.
So that's what I did.
Are you gentlemen going to smoke another cigar?
No, it's gonna be one and done. So it's 11 p.m. here, so it's getting late for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I
So
prepared this one, but I guess
what do you got
this
there?
this has to wait. The white
Oh yeah, the
Churchill.
Romeo, beautiful.
Romeo. Yeah, these are really nice. Well, like for
I really like those.
I really like them too.
Yeah.
All the sizes. I have the long one, the Churchill, and then
Uh-huh.
the short Churchills. They're beautiful. And this is one cigar that I never had a bad draw and bad construction on them.
Hmm.
I had bad
Mm,
luck with the Churchills.
really, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't have a one bad one. I mean,
yeah, I had bad
amazing.
luck with the Churchills, the Romeo Churchills.
I think it's also the
Thanks for stopping
batch
by,
could
Mike.
be from batch to batch. But well, this one I haven't smoked the whole box yet. I smoked like five probably, and so far they were good. Michael, take care, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah, I thought that
So
white Churchill was very flavorful. A
very
lot of flavor. A lot of
flavorful and
flavor.
smooth, and like
Yeah.
you really like understand you're smoking a Cuban cigar.
Yeah. Now, what do those go for? The white Churchills these days? Expensive?
They're like 23 to 25 now.
I paid a little more, $25. 25.
Yeah.
I paid shit.
Because that's something I would buy if they came in a box of 10 for a price around $25. I would buy a box of 10 of those.
They do come in a box of 10.
Yeah,
I
I
bought
would buy
box
that.
25, uh, and it was dude, uh, I don't know, 11 or 1200.
Hmm.
Box of 25. That's still steep, $50 each.
That's too much.
That is too much, but you know, sometimes it is what it is.
I've been watching I Havana, and there's no deals anymore. No deals at all.
No, I think that was that I Habana site. I saw the 3200 for a box of Siglo 6.
Yeah, it's a wrap with that. With Cohiba, it's a shit show. You know,
It is a shit show, man.
they'll
It's
have
crazy.
deals on the websites, but typically it's for smaller, like really small Cubans.
Man, they're
Or
good though, man. I mean, they're compared
yeah,
to other Cubans. I mean, still Cohiba is the most delicious. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna have to break into one of my single sixes
Yeah,
and
for
try it.
for you know
I
for
have two. I have two, so I can smoke one.
to
I also
compare
still
with,
still have the big hockeys. I have two
I get
still.
lot of citrus, like lot of citrus
Yeah.
notes.
yeah. I always got like a lime from the
Yeah,
Cohiba.
yeah.
Hey,
And
as a matter
that
of
thing
fact,
is so smooth, dude. Like you can smoke like a cigarette.
we can do Siglo 6 lounge one night because I know I have one at
I have
least.
a Siglo 6.
So maybe we'll do that next week too.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
that's yeah,
definitely. Then I'll
sure.
save mine. I'll save mine for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, yeah.
We'll save it. Maybe we can do one Padron and then so not so we don't do back to back Cuban.
Right.
Maybe we can do the Padron. I gotta look for that 85. I don't know if I have it or not. I'm not sure.
The
But
80. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I know I have the 80.
Right. I have a Monty 85 or 1985 or 1935.
1935.
Yeah,
1935.
Yeah,
those are good
yeah.
cigars too.
Don't you have don't you have the 82?
I have
Yeah,
I have two with dates on them.
one is
Montes.
80, one is 1935.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Gio, maybe you can hop on in and smoke your
he's
Siglo.
unreliable. He's unreliable. He's gonna come on smoking a Camacho or something.
Camacho, Nicaragua, or Solis. Hey, look, today I went down with them. Yeah.
I have the Fuente Candela Churchill's coming. We can smoke green cigars one night, guys. I
Yeah,
know you'd be excited for that.
you like those, huh?
I like those.
Well, I never had a Candela cigar. It's weird. I never was drawn to it.
Well, if you're gonna do that, I have to order a 5 pack
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to.
because I don't have any of those.
I
I'll
Those
don't
are
go
have
for
the
any Candelas either.
the 858s Fuentes.
Oh,
I would start with that.
858. Yeah, I had two. I smoked it, but those weren't Candela.
Yeah, I would start
Those
with
are
those. Those
those
are
are the delicious cigars, man.
yeah.
I love the 858.
Yeah. How about that anejo you smoke, DL 50 anejo? But those are
Hmm.
good too.
It's very good.
I mean, they're as good as Cubans.
Hmm. It it adds a very sweet note. And once you guys said it was in rum barrels, of course, my mind said I taste rum now. So
Yeah.
Cognac.
cognac,
AP,
cognac.
but I want to ask you a question. So for now, Habanos has what, three distributors all over the world? Hong Kong, Middle East, North America, or South North
There's
America?
no North America.
What is it? I think there are three distributors, right?
I don't know if there's a South America. I forget. I know there's Asia, Pacific,
It could be
Europe.
Asia, but who's distributing like here, like South America and then Canada?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
Anyway, so what I was going to ask you though, do you think uh, different distributors get different quality cigars?
No, I think that's total bullshit.
So they're all the same.
Yeah, I think
But
like
there's
Hunt.
this one guy, like in a suit, whatever. They have shorts, smoking like like colorful dress and smoking Cuban cigars. And he's, I think, in Dubai.
Uh,
Every time like colorful, like lighters and colorful
Uh,
suit. And young guy. I mean, his cigars look so freaking good, dude. I mean, I don't know if that Dubai cigars are better, but those cigars are like look picture perfect.
he's picking them out, you know,
No, he
to make
opens
a
the box.
video.
He opens the whole box and then opens the box, and every single cigar looks perfect in there.
Yeah. Well, from
Like
what I heard, a lot of guys, like I know the guys in Australia, they'll like friends of Habanos. They're a popular website, FOH, and the guy Rob has said that he opens the master cases, and if you don't like it, he sends them back.
really?
Like he won't sell them. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, but I
Okay.
don't think
Well,
anybody gets any special treatment. I
yeah,
don't
of
think
course.
so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if because of his camera, using a like high quality camera, maybe. I don't know, bro. But those cigars look like flawless.
Yeah, they say there's a big fuss made over the cigars they sell in like London. The Hunter Francois has they inspect every blah 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 and all that shit, and they get the special sticker that has the logo
Yeah.
on it. But meanwhile, I watched the guy smoke the that Cohiba 50th in the fancy shop with the Hunter
Yeah.
Francois, and the fucking things won't even burn.
Won't
So
even
you
burn,
tell
dude.
me,
I don't know. That shit
what
was wet, or I
he
didn't I didn't understand.
he's
Like
getting special
how
cigars.
like even the fakes burn better, dude. Oh man, that was weird. That whole thing was weird. And actually, like they never say, like you see the guy is fucking puffing on it, and there is no smoke coming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One, two, three, four, five, and then it's like just a little bit smoke, like dopa, and you don't even see the smoke, and then oh, this cigar is
Yeah.
so delicious. This cigar is so
Yeah.
beautiful. I
Yeah.
mean, how the fuck cigar
He's
can be
he's hitting it
good?
with a torchlight every 10 seconds. Oh,
Yeah,
this is this
yeah.
is
Every,
this is
every
great.
other
Yeah.
puff, they like how the cigar can be good. I don't
Like,
understand. So
are
what?
we idiots watching? Are we idiots watching what's happening here? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I just watch it. I said, what is so good about it, dude? That cigar won't even smoke. I get nervous, I get claustrophobic when they puff, 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 and no fucking smoke coming in, like, and a little bit smoke. That's it. Oh, the cigar is so beautiful. Then you don't even fucking. I mean, you don't even pull on a cigar. Cigar don't even burn for you to get the flavors out of the cigar. How you can tell it's so good?
they should have
Yeah.
cut the fucking cigars before the camera went on and said, "Oh, we got a draw here. Okay, let's
Yeah,
smoke these."
exactly, man.
Yeah.
At least like pick a decent cigar. We're going to be in front of camera,
Right.
and advertising like $400, $500 cigar each.
Is
each.
this the guy, Jassim Ahmed?
Jassim Ahmed, yeah, that's it, Uncle Larry. That's the guy. Man, every time I like the shorts, he pops up. I say, "Oh fuck, I want a cigar." He does it so good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's like, I was like that. Oh man, I mean, he makes it look good, really.
Oh, you don't like your cigars like that, and you whip it around.
I mean, you can smell it, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, you
exactly.
smell the cigar, I mean, to
Yeah.
to begin with.
I don't know
Oh,
where I
but
was. I
Gio,
was
it's a lot
somewhere.
of them, but it's lot a lot of videos. Just do shorts. And I mean, he does it so good, man. Every time I said, dude, fuck, I wish I was in Dubai smoking a cigar. But you know, when he's outside smoking a cigar, it's probably like 120 degrees out there. You
Right, right.
probably don't even want to be out there, but it looks
I
good.
don't remember where I was. I was in some lounge, and they cut it for me, and she lit it for me, and she whipped it around, and she blew on it, and she whipped it around
Yeah,
and said, "Okay, here you
yeah,
go."
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't
They
know
you
did
where I
take
that.
the first
was.
puff
They
when
did
the
that for
cigar is
me in
fully
the.
lit.
They did that for me. The girl did it in the Fuente shop in Vegas. She did
Okay.
that because
Okay.
she can't draw on it
No,
obviously.
no,
So
no.
that's the only way to get it
They
going.
whip it
Yeah.
around. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Dude, I
I'll
haven't
do it.
been.
It'll fly out of my hand and hit the wall.
I haven't been in the shops for so long. Yeah.
But
Well,
Dreamlights.
he's
Hmm.
making videos, Joe. But his cigars, bro, look. In the comments, I asked him once, hey, did you ever get like that joint? Because he's just like taking one out of the bunch and lighting it, you know.
Yeah, you got a
But
tipper.
he never replied
The Dreamlight.
to my
Did
email.
you ever watch the Dr. Joe show? Did we talk about this before?
I didn't. I never. Doctor, no.
Yeah, I
Dreamlights.
think it sounds very familiar.
I think you
It,
would
it
love it because that's really how I learned about Cuban cigars. It's what when from the beginning when I first started, and his videos he goes through the brand history of like basically every Cuban cigar there is.
Mhm.
Hoyo, Romeo, Cohiba, Trinidad, Bolivar. He even does the Fuente history, Padron history, Monte Cristo. I mean, everything. They're like an hour, 2 hours in separate parts, and
Right.
it's really you'll learn so much from watching it. He's a really entertaining guy. He was
Oh,
from like Long
Doctor
Island,
Joe, huh?
Queens area.
Okay.
Yeah, I
His show
never.
ended years ago, but you'll see what I'm talking about. If you have some free time, any
Yeah.
cigar you want to know, like right, just go on YouTube and write Dr. Joe
Dr.
show
Sure.
Bolivar or whatever, and it'll pop up, and you'll see how many views and everything like that. It's
Right.
really entertaining. I mean, he goes in depth on
Yeah,
the
I
brand
gotta watch
history.
that.
It's really good. It's really good way to pass time. And then one day he disappeared, and that was it. Just poof,
Hmm.
gone. And the
Oh,
videos stopped, and nobody knows what happened to this day. We tried to find him, but it's impossible. He used to work in the city at a popular shop in the city that closed down. What the hell is the name of it?
well, this is how the Lebanese cigars look like. They don't require any notification on it.
Hmm.
No weird
No,
pictures.
nothing, huh?
No nothing, man. Just clean and a stamp. That's it.
Yeah, some of the stickers they put on these boxes are outrageous,
Are scary, man.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You know,
Oof. Damn.
but if you ever want, you could take the cigars out and hit it with a blow dryer, and you could easily peel the stickers off.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a
That
good
works.
idea.
That works really good.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So you
That's how
basically you're
they move. That's how
heating
they
up the
move a lot of
glue.
the things from the car, too.
Uh,
Whatever. But yeah, in Armenia, so they had the whole humidor. The humidor is glass. It was glass. Last time when I went, it was all open. So when you once you walk into the store, you can see all the cigars inside. But now the new law they made him to put like to cover the glass so you don't see inside. In Europe, these duty free shops, the cigarette or cigar portions, they all blocked out. I
yeah,
mean,
you can't look into the store
yeah,
even
you
from the
can't look
street.
into,
You
yeah,
wouldn't
you
even
can't
know it
look.
was a cigar shop there. Yeah,
Right,
it's
unless you
fucked
see a
up.
Marlboro advertising somewhere, and
Yeah,
and then you go in and then find the cigars or cigarettes.
they did that to that. You ever see that Dutch cigar guy? He's pretty popular on
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
and
yeah. I've seen him.
Facebook.
Yeah,
They
I've seen
did
him.
that to his shop. They screwed him with all the laws. You can't. They have to black out all the windows. You wouldn't even know it's a cigar shop if you walk by.
I
It's
think that guy
killing the
is
business.
in Holland. I think,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and the cigars are cheapest there because the prices that he's talking about is ridiculous.
yeah.
Like what was it? Damn. I don't know. They're like 23 euros. He said 23 euros, 18 euros, and now it's 23 euros, which is too expensive. You know, the Cuban cigars he is like reviewing all the time. But yeah, that guy he doesn't make too many videos lately.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely
don't
slowed
see
down.
anything new.
Well, I'm coming to into this sucker.
Yeah, mine is
So I
ended
would say,
a while ago.
it's a great cigar,
Hmm.
but it's not $100 cigar.
It's not $100 cigar. No way. No way, dude.
It's just
I
not.
mean, you can have a better time with like Royal Release Robusto for 75
I
bucks.
was just gonna say, even the Salomon for a little over 100
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
is
well, you smoked is like 100. What is something like this? That
20,
especially
22, 23 bucks
twenty three
I
probably
don't even
bucks.
now.
remember how much I paid for this one in Armenia. 11,000 Armenian. That's about 20, maybe at 25 Epicure number two, maybe
Yeah,
25, 30 bucks somewhere there.
yeah, you can find them in the groups for somewhere over 20 bucks. Nothing too crazy. I mean, they're all kind of the same
Yeah.
price now for that size.
Or this compared to
So
White
AP, once
Churchill.
I create
I
that
like the White
account,
Churchill better.
once I create, sorry, Dale. Once I
Yeah.
create that Facebook account, then what's next after I get the account?
Uh, you request me as a friend, or I request you
Okay,
as a
okay,
friend, and then
okay,
I
got
invite
it.
you to the group
Okay, got it.
because you can't find the group because it's private,
Yeah, well, through you.
so you have to be invited to it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. I'll
Sacco,
let you know once I.
you'll see some of the wildest, at least to me they are, wildest boxes for sale.
Why
Yeah,
aren't you
Sako will
buying
be
them?
like a kid in a candy
Oh
store.
Dude,
my
I will
God.
fucking, yeah, I will go bankrupt. That's why I'm
Some
kind
of
of
the most
scared.
some of the
But
most
then again,
beautiful cigars I've ever seen.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought something comes up every now and then.
Oh
You know
no,
what we
no,
get?
no. Every
No, it's
day.
every day. It's a
It's every
shitload. It's been crazy actually, and we get a lot of
Dude,
regional, or a lot of guys selling regional boxes. That's
I
very
like
popular.
those.
Yeah,
I
I know.
like the originals. I like the originals. I like, you know I keep forget the name. You know the Romeo, the red box with the it's a humidor. I don't know the name
Yeah,
of that cigar.
with
In
the band on
Armenia,
the
they
foot.
said, yeah. In Armenia, I wanted to buy a few. They said they only sell the box, and it was
We had a shitload of those come through the group when they first got released, but I haven't seen one in a while.
shit.
See, my problem is when they put something up, I don't know the cigar, so I look up the size, what's the ring gauge, how long is it, because I'm not familiar with any of these cigars. By the time I do my research, I go back and they're gone.
Well, don't worry about the size and everything. Just get the cigar if it's affordable. It doesn't matter. It's a Cuban cigar, right?
It's Sacco, it's getting to that point where
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
going to be like, I want it.
Because sometimes you can't even find, find the right reference for that
All right.
cigar, particular cigar.
There,
You
Hey,
might
there
be
look,
was
looking at
there
something
was
else.
Monty Three's 3-pack. I almost bought it. It was $50. I don't know if you saw that on there earlier. The
Yeah.
guy was doing 3-packs and 5-packs, and
yeah, we also get a lot of age stuff going through the groups too.
yeah,
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
some
gotta
really
create
sick,
that account, man. Cause
and you could always sell them if you don't want to keep them when you
I
get them
can't sell
anyway.
them. Oh, I can't sell them.
yeah.
I'm
I
too
can't
I'm
sell anything.
I'm too attached to my
Yeah.
shit. Like my watch and shit the other day, like how was Ali was saying, watch is not an investment. Like I never buy a watch to me like to sell it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I have a daughter, and I'm just gonna live everything. I'm not gonna
That's
sell it.
all. Yeah, you're
The,
not you're
the,
not a, you're not that type. You're
yeah,
buying it to
yeah,
enjoy
I'm
it.
not that type. I get too attached to my shit,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
especially when it comes to cigars. It's like some cigars take
Yeah.
so long to find them, and then like you don't even think of selling them. I don't know.
Yeah, if I get a cigar that I don't like, I end up giving them away. I don't sell
Well,
anything.
yeah, I'm not. Me too, but I'm not getting cigars that I don't like anymore. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
giveaway cigars.
I
So
don't. I don't either. What happened?
sometimes, mhm.
I used to get a lot of stuff off Seabird, and I would get it because it was a good deal, and I wouldn't like it. At first, I was getting a lot of like the AJ stuff that was only AJ to International. Although I forgot the name of him, his whole line that he has. Um, but I ended up giving all that stuff away.
Yeah,
I had all
because
the punch cigars, and in
you
the
have all the
beginning,
good cigars, man. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I don't buy mid-tier cigars.
And then I got introduced to Padron,
Oh, there you go.
and then
And then you got
that was
introduced
over.
to Opus.
And then I got introduced to Opus. That's
That's it.
exactly how it happened.
Yep. Same with me, bro.
Mhm.
But yeah, still, I
uh,
mean, they're like this new Davidoff. I mean, they look really nice, but I can't. Or the Alvo, and they're gonna keep, coming up with new cigars, better cigars.
oh yeah,
I like 10 count boxes because it doesn't take much space and it's
Mhm.
easier to smoke and finish per se.
Yeah.
You get a 25 count box, takes a lot of room and it takes forever to smoke, even though it's opus. But
yeah. Opus
uh,
come usually more than 25, right?
well, it depends. It depends which opus. Or the
Yeah.
shark, for example, I have is 36 in a
Yeah,
box.
Mhm.
I know
But
when I
if you
bought the
get
Uh,
double Coronas, it was 36, I think.
20, the Dubai is 20, the 20th anniversary is 20, and then
the rare age
um,
stuff like
yeah,
BBMF, those only 10 counts.
those are
Yeah.
because the BBMFs only goes through the Prometheus.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
And those Scorpion, I put one in the dry box. That looks like such a cool cigar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
know,
does.
man. I know.
It's so cool.
It doesn't. I mean, yeah, but
Guys, we
make sure
covered this.
it's
We covered this the other night, guys. The Opus talk is done for like for like
until next opus. Yeah, pretty good, man. You knocked that thing all the way.
yeah, that's it.
I did
That's
it
it.
too, right there.
Yeah, so I think we enjoyed the Hoyo de Monterey, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I
It's
mean, it's affordable and beautiful cigar.
So if you
Actually,
watch the
I like
Dr.
the
Joe
Epicure
show,
more than number two.
I'm gonna
The
look that up
Epicure,
tonight.
if you watch
yeah.
the Hoyo de Monterey episode, it's really good. And he was talking about they have like I think 30 something or more discontinued cigars. So like at one point they had like I think he was saying 40 or 50 or 60 different Vitolas to choose from back in the day.
Oh
Oh
wow.
man,
How
yeah,
crazy is that?
yeah, that is
Wow.
crazy. But nowadays, I mean, yeah, nowadays there's only few left.
Now you're lucky to have 5 or 10, you know.
Mm.
Crazy.
But I mean, if you look at the Cohiba, I mean, Cohiba line is not that vast either.
Yeah.
You have Siglos, you have Robusto, and then you have the Pyramid, and then Esplendido, and the rest
Maduro.
pretty much special editions.
Yeah.
You have the PBHK or limited editions or Talisman or whatever. Because they're
We,
they're they're they're, they're short on cigars, man. It's crazy,
we
especially.
could do a Bahaki night. I have two. I'll smoke one.
I'm fresh
Okay.
out. I'm fresh out.
Oh
I have 56, 54, 9 of each.
yeah.
I'll send you a PayPal, Sako. Don't worry about
Dude. But those cigars are so hard to replace
it. Yeah.
that like you don't even want to smoke. Like I always think like, fuck, I'm gonna find me a box and then smoke what I have. But they're just not available. In
We don't.
Armenia they had in
Yeah.
Armenia they had empty boxes for display.
Yeah. We don't
Why
see
you keep
them.
empty boxes? Because it looks cool
Yeah.
in the humidor. But yeah, they didn't have any. Actually, the only Cohiba they had it was the Siglo line, and shit expensive. That's like from Siglo 1 to Siglo 6. And then they said they have like shit ton of shipment, which is sitting in the customs. They have to put all those stamps on them. So I was there 15 days. I went there first day. She said, we might get it by the time you leave. So I went there last day, but there was nothing new. I mean, they had a lot of, I mean, selection compared to a couple of years back. I went. It was COVID time, right after COVID, 2020, and the store was pretty much empty.
Wow.
Mm. All right, guys. So this is it then.
Yeah, this is it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
go
gonna
watch
wrap
the
it up.
JoJo. I'm
Yeah,
going to look for the JoJo show.
Dr.
Jojo.
Joe,
Yeah,
Doctor
Doctor
Joe.
Doctor
Doctor
Joe. Yeah,
JoJo's
let
the
me
dog.
yeah. Maybe I'm
let me
gonna
know what
watch
you
an episode and see what's up.
I
you
will.
think, guys.
I
All
will.
right.
Definitely.
Thanks for coming on. It's always a
Yep.
pleasure.
Yep.
Anthony, thanks, brother. Thanks
All
for
right.
having us
Until
out.
next
Yep.
time, fellas.
Thanks
We'll
for the
talk.
show.
All right,
Take
guys.
care, guys. Good
Good
night.
night.